All right, so testing a theory today. I've got this thing mounted up with my Leshiy 2 with my Donnyfl Fat Boy and the muzzle brake on it. Now I've got a Ronin base on here which is threaded to the Leshiy 2. So I took off my Fat Boy base, which is threaded for the FX threads, 1/2x20, and I switched a Ronin base onto it. Very interchangeable, easy to do, like 35 bucks to get a base for it. And I've got it mounted flush. And this is how I've always shot. I've never had any problems with accuracy. I just sighted it in, make sure I was on target, and one-holed it at 50 yards. So I'm hesitant to think this rumor is true, but supposedly if you shoot it with the barrel free floated, not touching anything, you get better accuracy. But barrel tensioning is like all the rage these days, and this just tightens everything up. There's zero movement in that barrel. It's the only way I've ever shot it, and it's lights out. I mean, literally just one hole right there at 50 yards. So anyways, I got a fresh magazine. I'm gonna shoot an 8-shot group with it. And with it mounted flush like this. And then I'm gonna put the Eagle Vision adapter on there, and I'm gonna shoot it like that. And this is just to compare groups, kind of doing a little myth busting right here to see if it makes any difference at all. But let me just go ahead and lay down 8 shots. I'm shooting the exact 30 cal 44.75 grain pellets. This is the pellet that it's the most accurate with. It also loves Hades, slightly less accurate, but that's what I use when I'm pesting and not plinking or target shooting. So anyways, let me lay down 8 shots. Actually, let's switch it to that target. The Bush's Land automated resettable remote control target system. If you guys don't have one of these or you haven't seen it, watch my video where I review this product. There's a discount code in there to get you 10% off. You'll never go back to shooting without the Bush's Land target system. All right, top left. Let's 8-shot group with it flush mounted to the frame. And that was off. Boy, as soon as I say it was one hole in it, it doesn't one hole it, but the wind did just pick up. Well, now it's spraying them. Oh, where's my reg pressure? $200. All right, there's 8 shots, and honestly, that's the worst group I've ever shot with this gun. I literally just shot one a second ago that was one hole. So I'm gonna top it off, load up a fresh mag, and I'm gonna shoot one more. Actually, I might just shoot 3 groups. The wind is really picking up, so don't judge the accuracy of the gun by what these groups look like. I'm trying to get a relative result. So meaning one compared to the other in the same wind, is it better with or without the adapter? So I just topped her off with the booster pump. My tank's only got about 2,500 in it, but I just used the booster pump to pop it up to 300 bar real quick. All right, fresh mag, second group, mounted flush. Now it's one hole in them. All right, that's one hole, except for one is just a titch outside the hole. I think that first group, it was like really close to the reg, or maybe coming off the reg a little bit. So I'm gonna shoot one more. If you know the Leshiy 2, you know, have tons of pellets, because you just want to pull the trigger as fast as you can with this thing. This is possibly my favorite air gun I've ever owned. It's a toss-up between this and the M3. The M3 is just such a awesome precision long range, and this is just like the ultimate pester target gun. Oh, it's a toss-up, man. Really just depends on if I'm looking for a compact gun or a long range gun. All right, so my camera died and I didn't have these shots actually on video that I took, but these were the first two you saw me just take. Then I took a third one, still pretty tight group. Then I switched it to the Eagle Vision with the free floated barrel, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it just literally sprayed them. And then I came over to here, shot a couple more, and they were up in here. So I thought, well, it's not even hitting these little targets. I'm used to just being able to use these little 2.5 inch targets, 2 inch, whatever they are. Yeah, 2 inch targets. And I couldn't even hit them. So I switched to a bigger target and shot a group with the Eagle Vision. And it was actually a lot better, but still pretty bad. There's 8 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I shot another one without the Eagle Vision. So probably about an inch. Keep in mind it was pretty breezy, but still you can see clearly that those two targets, you know, it's better with the barrel tension than the flush mount on the Eagle Vision. That is not a good group. I'm gonna throw a third one down there just so we can really tell, but the three groups I shot with it mounted flush at this point, definitely better than with the adapter on there. Make sure everything's snug still. So I'm gonna just throw one more down there. Actually, let's switch that target up. Want the bigger one up. I'm gonna throw one more group down with it on the Eagle Vision, and then one more with it off of it. I'm just not getting that consistent results. Huh. All right, that's another horrible group. Hopefully I can get this Eagle Vision thing off. All right. Damn it. And you can do that with any of the Ronin size suppressors, switch bases, or any of the other skinnier ones. As long as the base is the same, you can switch it out for thread. That was not a typical Leshiy group. And like I was saying, I've only ever shot it like this. I've never shot it with the barrel free floated because the handguard didn't allow it. And it wasn't until I saw the Donny options to switch the bases that, and the Eagle Vision thing, that it even really became an option with the 450 barrel and the handguard. It just likes to mount like that. All right, well, we'll throw 8 down there without the Eagle Vision. Stacking them in one hole, typical Leshiy. This is what it's always done for me. Wow, one hole. So, preliminary test. It is less accurate with a free floating barrel and the Eagle Vision mount than it is just mounted flush to the handguard like that. Now, I don't know what configuration you might be running, but I think there are ways to either tension it or not tension it in most configurations. And then here's the last two that you actually just saw me shoot. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other 3. There's the first one, 6, and then a couple of them completely missed the target. And then I went back to flush mounted with the barrel tension, and that's just one hole. That's typically what this gun can do at 50 yards if it's not real windy and I'm shooting good. So there it is. One with the Eagle Vision, one without. Preliminary results right now, definitely more accurate with the barrel tensioned. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment. Tell me what experiences you've had if you've shot both ways. And hopefully you guys got something out of this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. Make sure you hit the like button. Please make a comment and share it if you feel like it. As always, I'm Jim Fisher, and you're watching the Colorado Air Gunner.